In Japan, beneath the bustling cities and vibrant culture, a quiet problem is happening, largely unnoticed by the outside world. It's a phenomenon that challenges the very fabric of Japanese society. It's called Hikikomori, a term that's becoming increasingly recognized, yet still shrouded in misunderstanding. Hikikomori literally means pulling inward, being confined, describing people who pull away from others and society at large. It represents a profound form of social withdrawal. They stay home alone, often in their bedrooms, for months or even years, sometimes decades, cutting off nearly all contact with the outside world. This is not just being shy or introverted, it's far more profound than that. It's a deep and long-lasting break from the world outside, a self-imposed exile that can have devastating consequences. The government estimates that over 1 million people in Japan are hikikomori, a staggering figure that underscores the severity of the issue. But the real number might be much bigger, perhaps significantly so, because people feel ashamed and keep it a secret, hidden from their families and communities. These are sons, daughters, brothers and sisters, individuals who once had dreams and aspirations. For many reasons, often complex and deeply personal, they have pulled away from the intense pressures and relentless stress of life in Japan today. While the image of hikikomori is often associated with young men, it's important to recognize that now women and even older adults can be hikikomori too, demonstrating that this issue transcends age and gender. Some stay alone for many, many years, their lives passing by in isolation, a silent testament to the challenges they face. While it's most prominent in Japan, this doesn't only happen in Japan. Similar patterns of extreme social withdrawal are being observed in other countries as well. But it's a particularly big problem here because of how many people it affects relative to the population and the unique pressures within Japan's culture. Hikikomori makes us question the long-held idea that Japan is a very social place, a society built on strong community bonds, where groups are important and individual success is often tied to collective achievement. Having so many people choose to be alone, to actively withdraw from this social fabric, shows there are underlying problems in how society works, pressures that are pushing individuals to the breaking point. To truly understand hikikomori, we need to look at more than just the individual person and their personal struggles. We need to see how society, with its expectations and pressures, inadvertently lets this loneliness continue, even thrive. This is a problem of lost chances, of potential unfulfilled, hidden away behind closed doors in homes across Japan. The reasons for hikikomori are not simple, but we see some common things. Lots of pressure at school and always having to compete can be too much. Bullying often makes students who are having a hard time want to be alone. The hard work life, working long hours, strict rules, and having to stay with one company forever can make people very tired and feel like they failed. In Japan, who you are is often linked to your school or job. Losing that can feel like losing yourself. Family life matters too. Tough relationships, parents expecting too much, or even parents helping in ways that don't encourage independence can make people pull away more. The pressure to be like everyone else, and the fear of what others think, called sekente, make it even harder for people who feel different. For many, being alone becomes a way to get away from too much judgment and what others expect. Hikikomori is how some people and society react to too much pressure. For hikikomori, life gets very small, often just one room. Days and nights mix together. They often sleep in the day and are awake at night with not much sunlight. The internet is their main way to connect with the outside world. It can help them connect, but also pull them further away from real life. Their rooms might get messy, they might not wash much or eat well, and their bodies get unhealthy. Their minds suffer too. They can feel very sad, worried, and like there's no hope. It gets harder for them to talk to people. Even simple chats can feel impossible. The longer they stay alone, the harder it is to stop. It's like a bad circle of fear and staying away. They often feel lonely and ashamed. Their dreams fade, and the future feels far away. The world keeps going, but for hikikomori, it's like time has stopped. You can't see their struggle, but their pain is very real. Hikikomori doesn't just affect one person in isolation, it casts a wide net of impact. It profoundly affects whole families, reshaping their dynamics and future prospects. The ripple effects extend to every member, creating a shared experience of worry and uncertainty. Parents who are often getting older and facing their own challenges worry constantly about their child's future, their well-being, and what will happen when they are no longer able to provide support. They also worry if they can keep helping them financially, as the years go by and their own resources dwindle. The 8050 problem is a stark reality, where parents in their 80s, often frail and in need of care themselves, are still the primary caregivers for children who are now in their 50s and struggling with hikikomori. This highlights the long-term nature of the problem and how it can stretch across decades, impacting multiple generations. It costs a lot of money, placing a significant financial strain. It's a constant drain for families to support grown-up children who can't work or contribute financially to the household. Beyond the financial burden, it's very hard on their feelings too, creating a deep sense of emotional distress. They feel guilty, questioning their parenting, sad, mourning the life they envisioned for their child, upset, feeling helpless in the face of this complex issue, and like they can't do anything to help their child break free from isolation. Feeling ashamed and stigmatized makes families hide their problems from the outside world, further isolating them. This makes them feel even more alone, trapped in a cycle of secrecy and despair. Their homes can become quiet places of sadness and unspoken tension, full of unspoken worries, lost hopes, and the constant weight of uncertainty about the future. Parents try to help in the ways they know how, but sometimes their efforts inadvertently reinforce the hikikomori's isolation, making it easier for them to stay inside. They hold on to hope for a change, a breakthrough, a return to normalcy, but that change might not come easily, or at all. Gap 2S. It's a heavy load to carry, both emotionally and practically, and it's often hard to find the right kind of help, support, and understanding that they desperately need. The hikikomori problem is fundamentally a family problem, a shared crisis that demands understanding and support for everyone involved. It's often hidden in plain sight, behind closed doors in ordinary homes where everyone can see, but no one talks about openly, perpetuating the stigma and isolation. Feeling ashamed, or stigma, is one of the biggest reasons it's hard to help with hikikomori. In Japan, if you don't fit in, people think it's your fault, or your family's fault. This makes hikikomori something to be very ashamed of. Families hide the problem. They stay away from others and don't get help. This makes everyone more alone. Because it's a secret, many people never ask for help from experts, so the problem just gets worse quietly. This problem isn't just for young people. Hundreds of thousands of middle-aged grown-ups are affected too. Stories like Taro's are very common. He spent 15 years in his room, and his parents suffered quietly. If we don't talk about it openly, it's hard to find good ways to fix it. Shame traps the person and their family. It makes it even harder to get better. Talking about it is the first step to getting better. Even though the path ahead may seem shrouded in darkness and the challenges appear insurmountable, there is always hope. A flicker of light remains, waiting to be rekindled. This hope extends to both hikikomori and their families, who often feel lost and isolated in this struggle. Fortunately, there are groups dedicated to helping people, offering safe places where individuals can find understanding and acceptance. These organizations provide special help, tailored to the unique needs of those experiencing social withdrawal. They understand that getting better is a journey, not a race, and that it takes slow, careful steps, celebrating each small victory along the way. Innovative programs like Rental Sisters and Rental Brothers offer a unique form of support, visiting hikikomori in the comfort and safety of their own homes. These rentals build trust by engaging in conversations about shared interests, fostering a sense of connection and understanding. From there, they gently suggest taking small steps to go outside, encouraging interaction with the world at a comfortable pace. Furthermore, support centers, often called ibasho, play a crucial role, giving people a place where they feel they truly belong, accepted, and understood. These centers also provide valuable opportunities to relearn and practice social skills, easing the transition back into social environments. Moreover, job training and work programs that are easy to manage with supportive environments are essential in helping people regain their confidence and feel good about themselves again, fostering a sense of purpose and accomplishment. These initiatives allow individuals to rejoin the world at their own speed, without pressure or judgment, ensuring a more sustainable reintegration. Addressing and dealing with the underlying worries and anxieties that reside deep inside is incredibly important for fostering a change that lasts, ensuring long-term well-being and preventing relapse. Recognizing the severity of the issue, the government is stepping up and giving more help. But we need a bigger, more comprehensive plan that keeps going for a long time, ensuring sustained effort and resources, providing readily available help for feelings, actively stopping bullying in schools and workplaces, and fundamentally changing how we work to promote healthier environments are all integral parts of the answer, contributing to a holistic and effective solution. Ultimately, getting better takes time, a great deal of understanding, patience, and access to many different kinds of help, tailored to individual needs and circumstances. While the journey may be long and arduous, it's absolutely possible to connect again. But it takes a lot of dedicated people helping, working together to create a supportive and understanding community. The Hikikomori problem is a big warning for Japan and for the whole world. It shows how bad too much pressure from society can be. It shows we need to be kind more than we need everyone to be the same. Real change means more than just helping those who are alone. It means changing the things in society that make them pull away. Understanding how others feel, knowing more about it, and sharing stories of people who got better can help stop the shame. Schools and workplaces need to be healthier, easier to manage, and more helpful. If we think about success in more ways, it can lessen the pressure that pushes people away. To fix this problem, everyone needs to work together: families, towns, and the government. By helping people understand and giving real ways to connect again, Japan can help these lost people find their way back.